18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay, I get the mansion?
Yeah.
In a surprising turn of events, Justin Bieber has stepped forward to give his testimony against Sean P. Diddy Combs, sharing important information in a legal case that has caught the attention of the entertainment industry. Bieber's choice to testify has stirred up a lot of buzz in the music world, and even further after years of guessing and wondering.
Sort of everything had come to a head. I had, the abandonment,
After many months of guessing, court excitement, and growing media buzz, Bieber has stepped up, making history by speaking out against one of the biggest names in the entertainment world. The testimony has caused a big stir in the music world, revealing a number of talked-about events that have been rumored for years but never proven until now. This video of the ongoing story between Bieber and Diddy is the most intense part so far. Justin Bieber has faced a lot of drama, but this new event is a big change in his career. Bieber's words about Diddy, who has been a friend and guide for a long time, have surprised fans and brought up questions about their bond. The two were often spotted together at parties, award shows, and social gatherings, with Diddy often acting like a mentor in Bieber's life, particularly during the beginning of his career. But in the background, a more troubling story was happening. Bieber had been keeping secrets, weighed down by what he said were very troubling events with Diddy. For a long time, the pop star kept quiet, steering clear of the media and staying away from the spotlight when people asked about Diddy's actions.
So what's the price that you're willing to pay for success? Justin Bieber, arguably one of the best musical artists in the last 10 years. By the way, do you know how old Justin Bieber is now today? 30 years old. He got famous 15 years ago when he was, and probably before that, but because if you're meeting Diddy, you're probably famous at that point. He's been
Bieber's silence has grown more noticeable in recent years, especially after he married Hailey Baldwin and began a new part of his life. As more stories about Diddy's supposed wrongdoings came out, Bieber found himself facing a tough choice both legally and morally. The quiet talk grew louder, and it became hard for Bieber to escape the trouble forming around his mentor.
Famous for a decade and a half. At what point did the parents have to say, hey, look, we love our kid. We want the best for him. He really wants to go for this music thing. He's up here in Canada, and we're going to bring him to Miami, to LA, and we're going to give him a shot. Now, what happens behind closed doors, that's, Justin Bieber and Diddy knows.
The moment came when new proof connected Diddy to misconduct such as fraud, taking advantage of, and abusing people in the music world, and Bieber understood he couldn't stay quiet any longer.
But let's not get it twisted. The kid's not 5 years old. He's not 10 years old. You're 15 years old. You're at Diddy's house. You kind of got to be able to make decisions.
Are you saying at 15? Adam, I'm so confused.
When Justin Bieber burst onto the music scene in the late 2000s, he was guided by his manager, Scooter Braun, and had the backing of many important people, including P. Diddy. The world looked on as Diddy, a major figure in hip-hop and one of the top producers of his era, guided Bieber along his journey. Diddy supported Bieber as he faced the challenges of fame, providing him with guidance and advice. He even gifted him a luxurious Lamborghini, which represented their strong friendship.
There was also another viral clip where just a few years after Diddy started mentoring Justin and showing him the lifestyle, giving him the Ferrari and access to the mansion at 18, on camera he says to Justin after he's starting to become a star, he no longer messes.
Diddy recognized the talent in Bieber, taking him under his wing and guiding him into the higher circles of the entertainment world. Bieber looked up to Diddy and frequently mentioned how much the hip-hop mogul helped him in the beginning of his career. They often appeared at events side by side, and their bond felt real, like that of family. As Bieber got older and gained more experience in the industry, things started to shift. There were whispers going around that Bieber had started to pull away from Diddy after noticing some concerning actions at Diddy's well-known parties. These events, often called glamorous and special, were famous for their lively vibe, with stories hinting at excessive partying and inappropriate actions towards young women.
He no longer messes with them, and they don't have out like they used to.
You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
To really get why Bieber chose to testify, we should look at how his relationship with Diddy started. In 2009, Justin Bieber, a young and new star, was creating a buzz in the music world with popular songs like One Time and Baby. His skill was clear, and he quickly climbed to the top of the charts, becoming well-known in no time. During this time, Diddy saw Bieber's talent, and they became good friends. Diddy, famous for his lavish way of living and talent for helping stars shine, guided Bieber. The media frequently showed their relationship as that of a teacher and his student, with Diddy giving advice and support to help Bieber handle the ups and downs of being famous. There were stories of fancy parties at Diddy's house, expensive trips, and private planes, all the signs of a star's life. But Bieber's recent words have shown a much gloomier view of their relationship. What used to be viewed as guidance is now being looked at in a much darker way. Bieber shared that Diddy frequently influenced him in emotional and professional ways, using his young age and innocence to steer parts of his career and personal life. The pop star shared times when he felt pushed to join in on things he didn't like, all while being told it was part of getting to know the business.
Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But you never really got my number, so.
Correct. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah.
Bieber's testimony was part of a bigger look into Diddy's supposed wrongdoings, which include accusations of mistreatment, pressure, and money-related exploitation in the entertainment world. Over time, several people have stepped up to say that Diddy has taken advantage of young artists, using his influence to silence anyone who might want to speak against him. Lots of these claims were ignored, until now. Bieber talked in court about feeling stuck in a bad situation, where Diddy used his power to control both his work and his personal life. Bieber shared moments when Diddy would push him to take chances, all while pretending to be a friend and guide. Bieber said this made him feel like he had to go along with things, worried about what might happen if he upset someone as influential as Diddy. One of the most serious parts of Bieber's testimony was when he talked about a specific event that supposedly happened at one of Diddy's well-known parties. Bieber said that what began as a fun time soon became something more serious, with Diddy supposedly creating situations that put Bieber and other young artists in tough spots. Bieber said he was unsure about speaking up before, concerned about how it might affect his job and personal life. Hailey Baldwin Bieber, Justin Bieber's wife, has played an important role in this ongoing situation. Sources close to the couple say that Hailey has known for a while about the pressure that Bieber's friendship with Diddy has put on him. She helped Bieber find his voice and step away from the influence that Diddy supposedly had on him. For a long time, Hailey has been a steady support in Bieber's life, helping him deal with his challenges related to mental health and addiction.
Hi, love.
As Bieber started to step back from the entertainment scene, Hailey was there, backing his choice to prioritize his health. She encouraged him to face the pain he went through while with Diddy, pushing him to get help and eventually to speak in court. Bieber said that Hailey helped him find the courage to share his story. He called her a light in the darkness, guiding him through the mixed feelings about his relationship with Diddy and the choice to speak out. Justin Bieber's testimony was very surprising. When he got on the stand, the courtroom was full of reporters, lawyers, and onlookers, all excited to hear what the pop star would say. What came next was a clear and heartfelt story of Bieber's time in Diddy's close group, showing a part of the music world that many had only guessed about.
Videos of P. Diddy and Justin Bieber are resurfacing on Twitter, and many people are speculating that Diddy may have done something to Justin. The clips of them partying seem odd because Justin looks out of it, and their connection goes back to when Justin was 15 years old. At one point, Justin was in
Bieber shared his thoughts clearly, telling stories that showed a scary view of Diddy's power over young artists. He talked about feeling alone, unsure, and often pushed into situations he didn't want to face. Bieber shared a surprising story about how Diddy supposedly warned him several times to keep quiet about what he had witnessed at parties and events in the industry. The testimony caused people in the courtroom to gasp, and some of Diddy's supporters looked clearly upset by what they heard. Bieber's words mattered, not just because he is famous, but also because they supported what others had said before. But the thing that stood out was that Bieber's fame made it hard for people to overlook these claims.
Justin Bieber and Sean Diddy Combs' relationship is making headlines following Diddy's recent arrest. The two first met when Bieber was just 15, with Diddy mentoring him early on through his connection with Usher. A resurfaced 2009 clip shows them talking about spending a weekend together.
Diddy's legal team quickly replied to Bieber's testimony, just as we thought they would. After the courtroom session, Diddy's lawyer said all the claims were not true, describing Bieber's testimony as made up and a way to damage Mr. Combs' reputation. The defense said that Bieber was pressured to testify by people wanting to hurt Diddy for their own reasons, either personal or money-related. Diddy's team stated that Bieber's relationship with Diddy was always based on mutual respect, and any accusations of manipulation or abuse were blatant lies,
which many are labeling disturbing in light of the new allegations. While Bieber recently appeared on Diddy's album, sources say he's been distancing himself for years. Do you think there is anything suspicious about the stars' friendship?
The defense also said that Bieber was dealing with his own problems during their relationship and that Diddy had tried to help, not take charge. Diddy's team promised to show that Bieber's testimony was not true, saying that the complete story was still to come out. Even with these rejections, Bieber's statement has turned out to be a big hit to Diddy's defense. The strong detail and emotional impact of Bieber's story have made it hard for the defense to brush off his claims as just exaggeration.
You guys need to start looking through those videos and start seeing how many of these celebrities that Diddy gave those raccoon eyes to. Now, if you don't know what the raccoon eyes is, that's when you touched in a certain place.
Also, Bieber is one of the biggest stars in the world, so what he says has a lot of power, which makes it hard for Diddy's team to just ignore the claims. The results of Bieber's testimony have come quickly and affected many people. Just hours after he went to court, social media was buzzing with reactions as fans and people in the industry shared their thoughts on the surprising news.
And you develop them dark circles around your eyes. Justin Bieber had them. Blueface had them. A whole lot of people that he start taking a look around and look at those raccoon eyes. NBA YoungBoy had them.
Lots of people showed their support for Bieber, saying he was brave for speaking out, while others were critical of Diddy, asking for him to face consequences for what he is accused of. After the testimony, many other artists have come out, telling their own stories of bad experiences with Diddy. Although these new accounts haven't been shared with the public, there are whispers that Bieber's testimony might have led to many more claims against the music mogul. The music world is now dealing with what Bieber said.
Man, those little dark circles around their eyes mean that you was groomed, and Diddy was a big part of that, man. But Justin Bieber is going to come back, man, like he's coming back like Jordan did, man, after them 3 championships. He will be there to testify against Diddy.
Diddy, who was once seen as a powerful figure in entertainment, is now dealing with a serious issue regarding his trustworthiness. Companies and partners are stepping away from the rapper, with some industry leaders quietly worrying that more troubling news could be coming soon. Justin Bieber's words about Diddy might change things for the music world. For a long time, the entertainment industry has faced many tales of mistreatment and harm, with influential people like Diddy frequently avoiding criticism because of their power and money. Bieber's choice to share his thoughts has started new talks about the importance of responsibility in the industry, especially regarding how young artists are treated. Some have likened Bieber's testimony to the #MeToo movement in Hollywood, implying that it might motivate others.
It looks like Justin Bieber has spoken out about how he feels about the Diddy situation, and it's not looking too good, and it's what everybody thought happened. So Justin posted a series of pictures of himself crying on Instagram.
Bieber, who used to be linked with Diddy when he was starting out, has kept quiet about his connection with the hip-hop star until now. Their bond, which started off as one of respect and guidance, has turned into a key element in this complicated legal struggle. To grasp the importance of Bieber's testimony, it's essential to look into the details of their relationship and the wider claims that have been accumulating against Diddy in recent years. This trial might mark the conclusion of Diddy's long-standing influence in the music world. Even though he says it's not true, the proof against him is piling up, and a lot of people are wondering if he can bounce back from this mess. If found guilty, Diddy might have to spend a long time in jail, and it could also mean a big downfall for his reputation and business success.
And his wife, Hailey Bieber, also posted the lyric, quote, "Oh, I'm unwell," end quote, on her Instagram at the same time as he's posting these images.
Bieber's choice to take the stand is a brave step that could shape his career in significant ways. Some people might think his testimony shows great honesty, while others could see it as a dangerous choice that might upset important people in the music industry. Yet Bieber has expressed that he can no longer stay quiet about it.
Has gone off the deep end recently with supplies. And this isn't a really good friend, because why would you be telling the media this? So an alleged screenshot of Justin's caption is also floating around with the images.
As the trial goes on, everyone is paying close attention to how Bieber's words will influence the final decision. Could this be the time that truly delivers justice for those who have accused Diddy? Will Diddy's team manage to challenge Bieber's shocking claims?
Holmes is a fighter. He's going to fight this to the end. He's innocent. He came to New York to establish his innocence. He's not afraid. He's not afraid of the charges. There's nothing that the government said in their presentation today that changes anyone's mind about anything.
One thing is clear. The effects of this trial will be felt in the entertainment world for many years ahead. The involvement of many well-known figures has led to lively conversations about how power works, the issue of exploitation, and the need for accountability in the music industry.
He's been looking forward to this day. He's been looking forward to clearing his name, and he's going to clear his name. And we're going to stand by his side as he does. We believe in him wholeheartedly. He didn't do these things.
But the question is, will Justin Bieber's courageous words be enough to challenge one of the most influential people in the entertainment world? So what do you guys think about Bieber's testimony? Let us know in the comments section below. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe to our channel for more juicy celeb reports. And don't forget to press the bell icon for regular updates. Thank you all for watching.